When I think about who Calvin was and who Calvin was as a scholar, and then I think about my vocation as a Christian philosopher, it's interesting how many ties there are between the two of them. One of my best friends, Paul Helm, has written what is the most interesting book of philosophical examination of Calvin. It's called Calvin's Ideas. And what Helm is able to show is that as Calvin developed the various editions of the Institutes, and as he wrote his other works, he became more and more familiar with a wider range of the medieval philosophers, and was willing more and more to use some of those categories to articulate the gospel, not to allow those categories to overcome the gospel and to obscure it, but be the means by which he could say more clearly what he felt was the gospel as he found it in Scripture. And so I find the way in which Calvin works at issues to be one that straddles both philosophy and theology in a way that nowadays is not academically popular. You need to be one or the other, but in a way that is much more fertile for the fact that he's not willing to be confined by one discipline.